Hi there and welcome back. My name is Joe Pepe with Lexington Capital Holdings. Today we're tackling a question every business owner wrestles with at some point. Is debt always bad? The word debt tends to bring up negative feelings, stress, risk, and pressure. But the truth is not all debt is created equal. In fact, when used strategically, debt can be one of the most powerful tools to grow and strengthen your business. Let's start with the basics. Debt is simply borrowed money. On one hand, it can weigh down your business if it's too expensive, poorly structured, or taken without a plan. That's why we call this typically bad debt. On the other hand, debt can always be leveraged to fuel growth, expand opportunities and operations, and even improve your financial stability. That's going to be deemed good debt. The difference comes down to how debt is being used, the cost of borrowing, whether it's positioned for your business for the long-term success or the short-term struggle. Let's talk about bad debt first. Bad debt usually means borrowing for the things that generate a return. For example, high interest credit cards used for everyday expenses. Loans with unfavorable terms or hidden fees. Taking on financing without a clear repayment plan. This kind of debt can trap your business in a cycle of payments that can eat away your profits and limit your flexibility. Instead of fueling your growth, it drains your resources. Now on the flip side, let's talk about good debt. Good debt is borrowing money that is invested in assets, opportunities, or strategies that can bring more value back than what they cost. For an example, financing equipment that increases your efficiency and output. Using a line of credit to cover payroll or inventory during season dips. Taking a loan to expand into a new location or launch a new product. When structured correctly, this type of debt can be paid for itself, and then some, by boosting revenue, strengthening cash flow, and positioning your business for the future. So how can you tell if the debt you're considering is good or bad? Ask yourself 3 key questions. Will this borrowing generate more revenue or the value than it costs itself? Are the repayment terms sustainable for my business or cash flow? Does this debt align with my long-term business goals? If the answers are yes across the board, you're likely looking at a good debt. If not, you may want to rethink this decision. At the end of the day, debt isn't the enemy, it's a tool. And like any tool, the impact depends on how you use it. Bad debt can hold you back, and good debt can unlock opportunities you would not be able to reach otherwise. And that's why we come in. At Lexington Capital Holdings, we do help business owners understand the difference between structuring financing that works for them, not against them. Whether it's a line of credit, a term loan, or growth capital, our goals are simple: to turn financing into springboards for your success, not a setback. Again, my name is Joe Pepe here at Lexington Capital Holdings. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe below. See you the next time.